Digital transformation provides a new path to make manufacturing processes safer, more reliable and profitable. However, even with a clear business case and the benefits of investing in digital technologies identified, setting up roadmaps and achieving quantifiable results can be challenging. Capital investment needs, an aging workforce and shortages in expertise all act as inhibitors to the adoption of Industrial Internet of Things, IIoT-enabled processes. We at Emerson see as critical success factors for digital transformation the decisions made with a clear business outcome, the scalability of each investment, and the ultimate goal of technology to empower your people, enable expertise to add more value, and create a more engaging work environment. One of the easiest and scalable approaches to begin a digital transformation journey is to implement new IIoT technologies gradually over the life cycle of your plant. Some of these could be reducing scope of a turnaround or plant shutdown, smarter maintenance schedules, or amplify your inventory management strategies by populating a digital install base with accurate data about the physical status and operating conditions of your assets. The premise behind IIoT technologies is the use of sensing technology to obtain useful data, a concept that is already used widely in most industries and plants. Success relies on how fast data becomes actions. This means leveraging current smart devices to identify fixed assets health and process performance while reducing maintenance costs and unplanned downtime. Spending time and money to generate analytics that show limited relevance or insufficient decision-making opportunities discourages enhancements in maintenance strategies or even inhibit technology adoption. Top-performing companies have one common practice. They all monitor extensively the health and performance of their assets. However, collecting data to enable experts to perform condition monitoring is becoming increasingly difficult due to the lack of available expertise and time required to convert the insights into actions. This is where traditional monitoring activities need to evolve into new delivery models. The monitoring activities need to become continuous and eventually be performed remotely from anywhere the expertise might be located. But the start, very often, is not a digital implementation, but simply a change in performing diagnostics more often and start generating frequent reports. That will help you create the business case for moving to online diagnostics and generate continuous condition monitoring. In time, remote monitoring becomes just a natural step forward and enables your team to start looking into the performance of your assets. The end goal is eventually to have connected assets across your plants that will open the channel of remote collaboration with experts across any region and benefit from decision support at any time. We understand that each plant can be on a different step in their journey, so the major benefit of starting a connected services program with Emerson is that you can start small and scale across a facility based on investments already made if your processes are still mostly offline, or with step-by-step upgrades to your assets based on the available budget if you have already started investments in digital transformation. In order to benefit from the easy start and scale up to process level when the time is right, we are leveraging the diagnostics and monitoring portfolio on automation equipment. That means that you can start having more often diagnostics on your critical control valves and become aware when they might fail, or even reduce the discovery work of your plant shutdown and consequently the scope by avoiding taking out valves that do not need maintenance. This means that you can also move from a preventive maintenance of your rotating equipment to a predictive maintenance approach and being able to have a corrective strategy based on asset condition. This enables an early warning system for failures which are not yet detectable by human senses and avoid secondary damage and its associated costs. You can also decide to start monitoring the status of your flow skids or keep a close look at the devices on your flow installations, therefore enabling advice from niche experts to complement your on-site technicians' knowledge. Corrosion and erosion monitoring are now made easy with non-intrusive technology and helps you know in real time the integrity of your pipeline or a distillation column, for example. At the same time, perhaps one of the easiest models to start with could be simply monitoring the hardware of your DCS, therefore reducing the number of alarms or having a remote expert review those alarms and only send you a list of actions you need to take in order to avoid an unprevented malfunction of the DCS. All in all, it is about cost-effective, scalable ways to monitor your equipment, and access experts when it is really needed. The ability to monitor equipment while it is operational results in optimized plant maintenance with reduced costs and risks. Looking at the bigger picture, by monitoring your automation equipment, you will, at some point, be able to have more visibility on the health of your fixed assets. Connected expertise and predictive analytics can accurately determine the scope on fixed assets before a turnaround and could help schedule needed work such as scaffolding, on-site repairs, or order in advance the right spare parts. You can also see in real time the status of the works during the execution of a turnaround or the location of your devices. For example, discovery work on a distillation column can be reduced by up to 60%. The interpretation of sensor data can tell you the status of your inside trays or wall thickness, and same applies for other fixed assets. For example, by determining the exact corrosion level on a cooling tower or cavitation in a pump, fouling on a heat exchanger. All of these together can help you minimize the scope of a turnaround and reduce duration by up to 6%, which can equate into millions of dollars in savings. But also in between plant shutdowns, Connected Services helps integrate predictive maintenance strategies into work processes. The recommendations made by domain experts can be integrated into the maintenance planning systems. They can populate digital install bases and help prioritize works. Condition monitoring helps focus efforts on critical equipment that requires repair and avoid performing maintenance on equipment that doesn't need it. Having complete visibility in real time on critical and fixed assets using Connected Services helps unlock the full power of analytics. Using remote collaboration, it becomes easy to perform and fix issues when they occur, even if the on-site team is not familiar with the asset. Alarm management becomes more specific due to consistent asset health checks from the collaboration hub, while performance monitoring and energy analytics can drive productivity of the entire process. Emerson Connected Services leverages a worldwide network of experts powered by local and regional monitoring and diagnostics facilities called generically collaboration hubs. The hubs empower experts to provide remote assistance and decision support on almost any type of asset. This includes control or pressure relief valves, pumps and turbines, and metrology skids. The corrosion status of a pipeline can be established, and the health of a fixed asset such as cooling towers, heat exchangers, and distillation columns. The hub enables new digital services with high value in reducing travel time and associated costs, or having immediate support to make a calculated decision. Some of the powerful off-site support services could be calibration verification, remote factory acceptance test or software acceptance test, technical consulting, remote collaboration and configuration, specific alarms, or distributed control system configuration. By leveraging the hub's network and software analytics, the expertise provided by the hubs can be shared across a wider base of critical assets. These can help make significant savings in terms of travel, and using this approach, operators can achieve the required outcomes without having to develop specialized in-house expertise. Plants can then focus on better planning of maintenance activities, prepare for plant shutdowns, turnarounds or outages, and respond to more urgent daily tasks. In recent years, process industries have been receptive to models such as Connected Services and remote monitoring services, but reluctant to implement them due to security vulnerabilities and the lack of a clear business case. However, the mindset is changing, and Emerson data transfer models are now safer than ever before, engineered by our cybersecurity experts to fit the standards of your plants. The value produced by this new collaboration model will make performance monitoring and energy analytics the most desired outsourced service over the next few years. Keep in mind that the goal needs to be quantifiable immediately across your plant lifecycle, that the experts complement their knowledge from wherever they are without the need of travel, and Connected Services could be the easiest start or continuation of a long-term digital transformation journey. Thank you for watching the video. Please contact us to learn more on Connected Services.